Hey y'all, I'm back because I have a little bit more to release to you before I call it a wrap for the day. God instructed me to share what happened earlier when I was about to get in the shower to wash my hair. I saw a spider once I turned the water on, right? This story, I feel like God gave me this message numerous times. I'm talking about numerous times. And I just didn't get it, maybe, or I got it and I just forgot about it. But when it comes to pests and stuff that you find in your house, like a spider or an ant or a grasshopper or a centipede or a bee or a fly, specifically when it comes to spiders, God knows that I do not like spiders. I would prefer to not have to see one. I would prefer to not have to deal with a spider coming into my residence. So what happened earlier? I was about to take a shower and wash my hair, and I turned the water on. And I turned on the water and I seen this black ball bouncing around in one of the drain holes in the shower, and I said, that looks like some hair, like a ball of hair. Maybe I should get it out so it doesn't clog up the drain. And then I realized it was a spider. When I realized it was a spider, I said, oh my God, I was just about to get in the shower. I don't want to have to deal with this right now. And I know it was the Holy Spirit. It was the Holy Spirit, y'all, that made me help this spider get outside. And I didn't kill it, because the old me, I would have killed that spider on sight. The old me, I would have been like, it's your day to die. The old me, I would have been like, your time is up. The old me, I would have been like, who told you you could come in here? Oh, you about to die. And not saying that this change in me has just recently happened, because it didn't just happen recently. It's been a long while now that I've learned to have more respect for living creatures outside of human beings, including animals and insects, and plants included. I don't feel like you should be ripping up a flower out of the ground just because you can. That's the point I'm at now. I like to respect nature, and I like to respect God's creation. And so I said, how am I going to get this spider out of here? I got a piece of paper. Actually, it was the paper on top. You know that single loose leaf paper that you get when you're in school, and it has the 3 holes, the binder paper. I have a fresh pack of it, and I got the top cover page for that paper, which is kind of thick like cardboard. And I said, I'm gonna try to get it on this cardboard, and then I'm going to see if I could get it out the house. Even though I was scared, because this was not no tiny spider, y'all. This thing was big. This thing was like this big. It was no joke. It was a big, healthy spider. And I was scared to even try to attempt to get it out of the house without it running off and disappearing into the carpet or something, where I couldn't see it. But I said, it's big enough that if it falls off of this paper, I think I can see it. So I tried to get it. I didn't even try to get it with the paper. I said, this paper ain't gonna work. Okay, when I looked at this, I took a couple more looks at that spider. I said, no, this paper ain't gonna work. I'm gonna try to use a broom. I'm gonna try to use this. It was this broom in the bathroom. And I said, I'm gonna try to use this broom to get this spider out of here. So I was struggling trying to get the spider out the bathroom, out the tub area. Struggling to get this spider out of there. And it kept running. And it was wet. And it just kept running this way, that way, this way. It was just dodging the broom every way possible that it could. And I wasn't about to give up because something in me, I guess I just knew, it was going to work. That's what you call faith. I just knew God was going to help me by getting this spider to get on that broom. So I struggled. I battled with this spider. This spider kept running from the broom, running, because it was obviously scared. Then when it realized I was not going to harm it, this is when I was able to get the spider on the broom. I think it got tired of running. And I think it realized, like, if this thing wanted to kill me, it probably would have done it by now. And so I noticed that the spider was on the bristles of the broom. There goes a spider web. I noticed that the spider was on the bristles of the broom. It's coming for me, y'all. It's coming for me. Oh. Okay, so it's on the bristles of the broom. And it's posted. And it's not moving. It's like really still. And I'm just like, okay. Because it had gotten on the broom once and then jumped off. And I was like, ugh. And I'm talking to the spider real sweet and nice. Come on. Come on. We're going to go outside. Come on. Come on. Okay, so the spider's on the broom. I take the spider outside, right? Tell me why this spider acts like it didn't want to get off the broom. After all that fighting that you done did with the broom, now you don't want to get off the broom. I gave the spider curbside service. I dropped it off right in his hood, right in the grass, right in the jungle. And the spider wasn't having it. It started trying to climb up the broom. So then that's when I had to hit the broom on the ground. And I couldn't tell where the spider went to because the spider was brown. But it was there in the grass somewhere. The moral of the story, y'all, the message that I feel like I got from that, and that God been sending me numerous times and I just forgot about it or I didn't receive it. When it comes to inside your house, having to deal with insects. The message is, I saw the broom as God's hand. And I saw the spider as us human beings. And how we run away from God because of fear. The same reason that the spider was running from the broom, because it was scared. So I just pictured that, like God's arm and his hand being like the bristles of the broom, and his arm being like the arm, the long part of the broom. And the spider being us, human beings that are disobedient, that want to run away from God's hand, They want to act like God can't reach out and save us. And it's so funny because just like when I dropped the spider off and the spider didn't want to get off the broom, you know, that's just like us humans. Once we taste and see how good the Lord is, we don't want to, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to get off the Lord. A person that knows. When you taste and see how good the Lord is, He will consume you. You know, it's just like a person or a thing, like, that treats you with such genuine kindness and sincerity and love. You know, you really don't want to let go of that person or thing. And, you know, and when I say thing, I'm thinking about animals like deer, or cats, dogs, you know, squirrels, butterflies, if you're lucky enough to get close to a deer or a butterfly, or a squirrel or a rabbit. But yeah, that's the moral of that story there. That's that message that I received today, and I felt led to share that with you. Whoever is watching this video, maybe this is a sign that all that running that you're doing out of fear, if you were to just taste and see how good the Lord is, if you just only knew how good the Lord is, His love, His sincerity, His kindness, His generosity, His mercy, His grace. It's like all that running. Some people, they do so much running for their whole life. They running. That was the whole first half of my life. The first part of my life, the first half, I was running out of fear. I wish I would have stopped running a long time ago. I wish I would have stopped running and surrendered a long time ago. But this is the thing. Everybody got to go through their own process. Everybody has to go through their own training so that they can be properly equipped to handle the assignments. Yeah, assignments, not assignment. Assignments that God has called you to do before you die. Some people take a little longer. If it take you a little longer, don't be ashamed of that. But, you know, I would like to encourage you right now to really think about what it is costing you to continue running from the Lord. Well, I guess that's it. I will see y'all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And share this with somebody you think might need to hear this message. All right. Thank you. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.